Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Cinema.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And welcome to Cull or Cull.
Yes, we are getting rid of quite a big pile of games today. And you might ask us, why is this happening? An expert in culling games we have here today with us. Sunniva, you are one of the best cullers of board games in the whole universe, actually.
I think I'm actually pretty good.
Yes, you are. And why are we culling all of these games?
The reason we are culling games today is that recently our shelves has been overflowing with games, all in the extent that it's also on our floor.
Yes. I actually want some credits for this because I felt like I just recently made the floor behind us on the studio available to walk on and see with our eyes. And then suddenly I went into the studio, I was like, there is board games all over the floor. And there's prototypes floating around and all of that. And I started to look at the shelves. And the weird thing is I felt like I just did this. I felt like because we did a couple of videos like this not too long ago, culled quite a few games, and I felt like I just okay, now there's no more games that we can get out of these shelves. And now we have almost 40 more.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you because this is your initiative, as you said. And a lot of these games have survived one previous round of Keep or Cull, but also some of these haven't been on the Keep or Cull yet. They have been in our collection for a while, but hasn't gotten the Keep or Cull treatment.
There is so many reasons for culling games, and I think it's important because we speak about this a lot, especially for us. We get way more games than most people, and you don't need this many games. And for us, there's no need to just own all the games. Like as you always say, and I think this is one of the best things you say. You say many good things, but this is really good. You want to look at the games and be kind of proud.
Yes.
Not like, oh, I'm so proud of owning the games, but being like, oh, that's great games.
Yes.
That there are games that you are happy to have in a collection of games.
Yeah, I want to be excited when I look at the shelf, and we are still collectors after this culling. We have a lot of games still.
Yes.
So I don't feel like we're just gonna keep the games that we're going to play. No. But, but we're trying to keep it down.
I'm trying more and more to look at the shelves and be like, will I choose to play this? When I have the time to play a game, like recently we had some time to play some older titles, and I wouldn't choose this.
No.
And when I have others, it's not because we have a lot of party games, a lot of casual games, a lot of heavy games, medium games, and I need all of that in the collection.
Yes.
And probably we have way more than you would need. I don't think there would be a problem making a well-rounded 50 or 100 games. But we have gotten to the point where our collection is the max. And I know if you watch all our videos, you heard us say all these things before.
Oh, yes. This
and
is
if
all
you
news.
haven't watched our videos before and you think that, these people, they talk about board games and they're from Norway. If those are the things you like, Norway and board games, what can you do?
Check, subscribe.
Yes, you can check, subscribe. That's a new thing you can do on YouTube. So we're just going to jump right into it because we're not going to try to keep it that long of a video. We might say a reason why we're covering these different games, because for me, there's many different reasons. And most of these games are good games. I would say that all of them are good games in one way or another because they are still in the collection.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I feel like the more games I cull, the easier it is to cull great games.
Yes.
So should we start somewhere?
Yes,
I'm going to start with one of the newer titles on this pile. That is Minnows, The Dawn of the Bronze Age. And the reason for this is just too many games. Because I really enjoyed this game, but it was very long.
Yes.
And it was not good enough for me to look at it and be like, I would rather than go back and play almost all of the other heavy games from Board and Dice.
Yeah.
Like Tekkenu, all of them. My brain stopped. But I would rather pick them than this. So it's been on the shelf, and every time I've been looking at it, I've been like, it would be fun to play it again. But I don't know when.
I really like Minnows. We did a review for this.
Yes.
And everything that I said in that video still stands because it's a really good game. But if I'm choosing to hog our table and time with a big game like that, I will not choose Minnows.
No. Next up
is Azul, the mini edition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Why are we calling this?
I like these other Soul games better.
Yes.
That's it, basically.
We played this when we got the mini version. I was like, oh, I still like the Soul.
They're so cute and little tiny. Yes, maybe I'm keeping this.
But we're never gonna, like, if you want to play a Soul, you can go just to BGA and you're gonna have other people want to play it with you in 2 seconds.
Yes, but this I can easily bring along.
That is true. You can choose. But we have, this is not Keeper Cull actually. This is actually a Cull. We pre-approved all of these games before the video.
But I might regret, yes.
But will you actually? That is the thing. In 2 weeks, we'll remember it even exists.
No, because I forgot that.
Next up is Tucana Builders, which was a great fun game. But in the Tucana Builders, we still have the other one, which is called...
Trails of Tucana.
Which I like better.
Yeah, that's a roll and write, but this is like a tile laying game.
Yeah, so I will pick to play that one and to give me kind of the same feeling.
I agree.
Next up.
Clip and Cut Parks. This is a cool game where you cut with scissors in your game. I remember it being fun and innovative, but it is like a spatial puzzle, which is why we liked it. But we haven't picked it up from the shelf since.
I tried to cull it.
Yes.
Last time.
Oh, I kept it. Yes,
you were the keeper.
I'm culling it too.
Next up, we're going to have Pendulum from Stormar Games. This was a very mixed bag for many people. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
It is a timed game, so it's for very niche of people who like a timed strategic worker placement game. I mean real time when I say timed, but it's just been on the shelf, not being picked up, and I'm looking at it and being, I don't know who and I don't know when.
Yes,
so
it's basically move on the tracks real time.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. I'm
Next
just
up,
going to do the big game on the table.
That's actually newer than Minnows.
Yes, Andromeda's Edge. I wasn't that big of a fan. This is my style of game in general.
It's not your style of game. No. I thought you said it's my style of game.
It's not my style of game. And we still haven't decided on Dwellings of Elder Whale yet. But it's a big box. We're not going to play it. It has to go.
Basically, the reason for this going is it was on the floor. I looked at it like, that's a huge box. There's no way I'm going to fit that in any of the shelves without calling other big games. And I looked at the other big games and be like, that means you have to go because I can't have you on the floor. That was basically it. Yes. Next up is another one we kept for a while, even though we played it, liked it enough. Probably you might never have heard about it. It is from Cranial Creation. It was an app-based, real-time, cooperative pirate game. It is a lot of fun. It's like you are doing missions, moving this ship around, trying to shoot at the different things. But again, it's just being there and there and there. And I've been like, oh, let's play it sometime. But that time is never coming. So... yes, it's going. It's kind of hard. Like when we started Keeper Cull in 2021, I was like, we're gonna play all these games in a year. It's gonna be super simple. We played 400 games in 2021, but we didn't get through all of the 600. And after that, yes, because games comes in faster and faster.
Another real-time game, Kitchen Rush. For the same reasons that you said, basically. But we're not playing these real-time games in general.
And also it's co-op, which isn't, I think
That's true.
Go for.
I'd rather play what's it, the
I don't know.
The cooking game on the internet.
Overcooked.
Yes, Overcooked.
On the internet.
Sorry.
A new thing I just made up, the internet.
I'm a grandma.
Next up, we're going to have On the Underground, which is a fun game. We played it, and I think it was 2021. And we just kept it.
Yeah.
And it's just been on the shelf for 4 years. There's other games that's been on Mark's shelf or shelves for 4 years without us playing it. But it's all about that for me. And we talk about this a lot. And I think it's important in culling. It's all about, for me, that gut feeling.
Yeah.
When I look at the game, I'm being like, I'm not going to miss that. I will forget it exists.
Yeah.
Like, I always have fun looking at the pictures we take of, like, the games we bring back from Spiel. And I go to 2018 and, like, I don't remember half of these games even existing.
I'm pretty sure I remember the story about this one, because...
It's a story? Okay, I'm ready.
Kind of story time, because you had played it, and then you wanted to share the game with me, so we brought it to the cabin. That was right before we started the Keeper Cull, I'm fairly sure. And then we started Keeper Curl, and you wouldn't include this because we played it just before.
We must have played like half a year earlier because we. So
but I was just like, we can include this. We've already played it, and you. It's just like that's not the rules.
That would be cheating. Next up, we're gonna have
for the Galaxy.
Dun dun dun. That's gonna be a shock for people because people like it.
Yeah, and I do too. I really like Race Over the Galaxy. I feel like it's I played it so many times that it feels a little repetitive.
And to say so many times for people who have played it many times, it's probably like 8.
Yeah, probably.
Because people who played it many times probably played like 500.
I liked my time with it, but I haven't wanted to play it for a while.
No,
and I don't miss it.
It's a fine enough game. Next up, we are gonna have a Wizard, which is basically I like Raccoon Tycoon better.
Yeah, me too.
And this is doing the same kind of thing in a way that worked not as well for us. 100%. That is. I'd rather play Raccoon Tycoon.
Arkham Horror, the card game. I know I approved on this pile, but this is make me sad to see this go. Yeah. But it is sad because I really wanted to play it.
The thing is, they made a second edition, so if you ever want to play it, it's still available.
Yay!
But it's not gonna happen.
We have so many of these. This is a co-op game.
And campaign.
Yeah, campaign game. And we have so many of those.
We do.
And if we're going to play, this is.
This is quality content. Next up is Belfort. We played this once. I think we did a Keeper Curl. And I was unsure. You got to call it. I was unsure, and I was like, "Oh, I would like to play it again." But when that doesn't happen in those years, it's like sometimes we play a game at one time.
Yeah.
Like we get a game from Spiel, for example. We play it once, and I'm like, "Oh, that was kind of fun, but I want to play it again." But then it just sits there for a year.
Yes.
And I feel that's like it's reason enough for it not needing to be here.
I agree. I really want to play things more than once, but yes, we wouldn't have time for anything else in our lives. Middle Ages. Another new one. Yeah, this is a new one. We have Majesty for the Realm already, and I liked some of the changes here, but also some of the parts in Majesty I like better.
It's kind of a toss-up for me, but I didn't need both.
Yes, I agree. And the Majesty for the Realm had cooler components, so yeah.
Next up is a 2-player game that you tried to call in the past. It's Watergate, which is a game I really like. And you also like it, but it's not your kind of game.
No.
And I think somebody else is going to actually play it, so that's going to be more fun, because when I play 2-player games, it's mostly with you. And that's not going to happen with this one, so it's gone.
Neko Harbor.
Yes.
The card game.
Yes. We still have the other one, I think.
Yes.
Because you fell asleep while we tried to play it. So we started as a 3-player game, but after the rules, you actually fell asleep, and we played it as a 2-player game. So you haven't played the original.
I don't have fond memories of that game. I like this okay, but I didn't fall in love with it.
It's another one that we played once, want to play again, didn't happen.
Yeah.
Next up is Civilization, the board game. I have great memories of this. Because this was one of the first games that we played.
Yeah.
Pretty early on, I got this game, and in that category of time where I was like, I'm gonna teach everything to anyone. I think it was after we played Cost of Burgundy.
Yes.
So it was like not in the beginning where you only want to play the Carcassonne, but I think like I remember it this way, and I think it's actually true. It's not like an exaggeration. We started to teach at 9:30, and I think like at 2:30, we were like, we should just stop, because in one round you won in two of the 5 ways you can win or something like that. So it took us 5 hours, and it was a fun game. But that is like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know why we still have it for so long.
I don't know. And it's not that we have like this big nostalgia connected to it either.
No.
It's just I don't know.
No, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
But now it's gone.
Meeple Circus.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's a fun game where you're stacking meeples, and I think this is a really fun game, but we've gotten Tiny Acrobats, which is basically the same thing, but it's simpler and faster and smaller. So if I'm going to play one of those, I'm going to play Tiny Acrobats.
Next up is a nostalgic game, one that we've had for all the time, And it is
all the time.
Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter, from the time where I still played co-op games and thought they were fun. From the time where I enjoyed rolling a die and seeing if I would just die and have nothing to do for the rest of the game.
Those were the times.
But I have so many great memories.
Yes.
It's been on the shelf upstairs for like a year now, and I've been looking at it and be like, it would be fun to play it, but I kind of just want to keep the memories.
Yes.
Because
I agree.
I don't think that the new experience would be as good.
Nope.
So I'd rather just let it go and remember the good times.
I agree. 100%.
Not like 92.
Okay, maybe
92%.
98%.
98%, okay.
Next up is a big box, Fresco. I really like this, but you didn't have a wonderful time when you played it because you're not great at matching colors, like figuring out which colors is blending together and becoming what.
I don't understand colors.
And that makes this game a little harder because, yeah, you're thinking about that a lot in this game.
Yes.
I don't remember a lot else about this game because it's a long time since we played it. I just think the theme was fun.
This is kind of fun. But on the back,
yeah,
it says like all the 10 expansions and how much time they add to the game.
Really?
So if you add all the expansion, the game is 2 hours longer than the base game.
What?
Let's not do that.
It's a big box and yeah, it's been on the shelf too long unplayed, or we had played it.
Yes, but long ago.
Yes.
A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away. Aeon's End, Legacy. We started this. I heard it's very good. But we started it and we just didn't finish it. Because it...
That's so true for a lot of the campaign games.
If you've played this, because I think we played like 3 scenarios, there's not that many.
Yeah.
So if you play this and you're like, you have to finish it, let us know and we might do it.
Because the 3 first scenarios didn't like give me amazing feelings to like I had to continue. So if we're really missing out, tell us, but please let us know if it's okay to kill it.
Next up, you have a big box.
Alhambra big box.
Yes.
It's surprising to me that this has survived for so long.
Alhambra is a classic. It's a fun game.
It's a fun game. It's too big of a box.
And it's also not that good.
And we're not playing it.
No, and it also doesn't say on the back how long the expansions add to the base
That's
game.
true. Kill.
So,
instant
jumps
kill.
down 1 out of 10. Next up is your pick. Sounds like it's your only pick for the whole pile. It's like, you got one pick. Sunwa is the one that, if you haven't seen her tell before, she's the one who calls the games. I'm trying to keep everything. I've gotten better.
Yes.
Eclipse. This we had for so long.
Yeah.
And I have enjoyed myself with this a lot. I think that I would be more annoyed by the randomness now than I was when I played it. But I've just have so many great memories of this game. I have enjoyed myself playing this many a time, but I know when it's time to say bye.
I don't like the game.
I know. You don't have to say. I know.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
When that is said,
And done.
when Eclipse came out, it was very unique to us.
Mm-hmm.
We hadn't played anything like that before. And since then, I now can appreciate that kind of game, but I would not choose Eclipse for that experience.
And do you remember we played it with a person who played like one board game before?
Yes, we were horrible.
He understood nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, next up.
It's the cockroach in the kitchen.
Is that the English title?
La cucaracha.
And I don't think that's the English title. I think it's called something else in English.
Yeah, I think it's like the cockroach in the kitchen.
This is a kids game, but it's one of the most fun ones.
It is super fun. It has like an electric cockroach that
let's
moves
see if it still works.
and wiggles.
You can speak about it.
We can give it to our friends that has a kid.
We can. That's a good idea, actually. Let's see if it still works.
They will like this a lot.
Let's see if it still works.
Hopefully he will not try to eat the cockroach.
It still works!
Woohoo!
Oh no! It's a bug!
It's a cockroach.
Or we can give it to the cat. Maybe the cat will like it.
Oh, maybe she will actually.
It will eat it up. Like a bug.
Let's try that.
You can do another game.
Petty Officers. This is I don't remember.
Box Fart!
What is this?
This is an expansion of a detective.
It is. But the detective started so good and just going downhill, and we've not heard very good things about this.
No, that's true.
That's why we're calling it unplayed. It's still in the shrink.
Next up is Root.
Okay, this is a shock. It's
Not
upside down.
Root. Root is a game I think is a very good game. It's a game I think that is the best if you play with the same group and you play it many times and you like war games.
Yes.
So none of these things are true for us.
No, nothing.
So like I played it, I enjoyed it, even though it's horrible to teach because you had to teach 16 different games or 4, and it's just been on the shelf. Being like, it would be fun to play it, but I was thinking, I'm speaking with you, is it worth learning it, teaching it, to play it once, and then we know we're gonna cover it?
Yes, I agree, absolutely.
And the answer was?
No. And since that, we've acquired both Oath and Arcs, and it's not the same games, but it's the same genre of games for me. So yeah, not gonna play all.
We have so many more games.
Yes.
Next up.
Explorers of Navoria.
Another kind of new one.
Yeah, this is a new one, and we kept it with like a little we were unsure. But I had a lot of fun with this.
Yes, I liked it a lot.
But I will not choose it from all the other amazing games that we've got.
No, like it's kind of like sometimes I would be like, oh, great game, let's keep it. And that's what I kind of end up doing.
Yes.
But then we get to the point, and that's why I want to be, that's another reason why I'm doing these videos, is because sometimes people ask like, are you actually culling the games or actually keeping them? Yeah. And we are. Like what we choose in Keep or Cull. Like I said, there's only one time we have kept a culled game, and that was Dungeon Pets, because everybody was like, you have to play it again. So we still actually have it. But this is one where like I had a lot of fun playing it. Yeah. I enjoyed it so much. I wasn't ready to let it go, but now I am.
Yes, and we have a playmat for this, so we have to remember that when we get rid of it.
Yes. Bye, Navoria, bye. It's not your fault that you died. Next up, the Grand Trunk Journey. This was actually quite fun.
Yeah, I like this.
And then it's been on the shelf for 4 years. Yep. Done. That is it. That is like the core concept of that game.
Ice Cool. We have the other cool game now.
Which is not Ice Cool, but
I don't remember what it's called.
Iron Forest.
Yes, which is double the size and levels. So we're gonna play that.
Next means we have to cull more games. Next up is Trollfjord, which is a Norwegian designed game, which had like, it's a family game, so but I really enjoy the concept of this tower that you have to like hit as hard as you can. Like you're actually asked to hit this tower as hard as you can with this hammer, like that, and then things are gonna fall out. Like there's scratchings on it, and then things are gonna fall out, and you want things to fall out. It's a pretty interesting thing, but it's a kids game, so we haven't ended up playing it again after we played it. So now we're culling it. I'm just showing them the concept of the video.
Rhino Hero Super Battle. This is like the big version of Rhino Hero, the kids dexterity game, and we've kept Rhino Hero, and that's enough size of this game for me.
And it can also go to the people who really like,
absolutely,
you really enjoy the original Rhino Hero. Next up, we are culling after a long time, because we are never 8 people. I'm just falling over here, not me, but the games. Because we're never 8 people.
Yes.
And this game is an 8 people game, and it's Captain Sonar. And when I am 8 people, I will rather play 2 groups of 4, or just a party game.
Yeah.
And we have.
Do you remember the first time we played this? We tried to play it just the 2 of us, I think.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It was more fun with 8. I've had great memories with this game.
It was so fun.
Super fun, but again, it's like it's never getting played.
Cobble and Fog.
This is Unmatched.
Yes. And I really like Unmatched.
Do you really like Unmatched?
Yes, I do.
We played this like once.
Yeah, maybe but I liked it because a lot of these head-to-head 2-player games is not my cup of tea at all. And I get just like a sore loser. And
you cry?
Yes.
You sit there crying?
I get angry.
Yes.
And this game I had a ton of fun with.
Okay.
But still, it's not a genre of game that we play a lot.
So you don't want to keep it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I liked it.
Next up, a classic. Atlantis. Just done with it. I enjoyed it.
It's really fun.
It's fun, but I don't need it in my life. Next up is another game.
It is.
You guessed, it's not the same one.
Oy.
It's a big one.
It is a big one. It is Paint Forge.
This makes you a little sad.
Yes, it does, because we started this campaign,
Yes.
and I still kind of want to continue it because I thought the story was fine.
The story was good.
Yeah, it was
the gameplay
intriguing.
was.
And it has a very simplified gameplay. I enjoyed it, but you didn't have a fun time. And since this is a game that I'm not interested in playing solo,
No.
I kind of need you to enjoy it as well.
I think like my main gripe with the game was that I felt like the setup and teardown of the combat was as much as the actual combat. It's like, oh, I'm putting out these 16 tiles, rolling some dice, done. Okay, taking them back, reading a bit. Oh, putting up 16 more tiles, and I didn't like that. And the rest of the game was good.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, we only have a few more. How many do you have?
I have 2.
And I have 2. Detective. One of the best experiences we had with a story-driven game ever.
It's amazing.
I love it. If you haven't played this campaign and you want to feel like you're a detective in a not in a video game,
Series.
in a TV show, then you should get this and play it. Put up a board, put up the people with wires between them. It's great. Play it.
But none of the other stuff, just the original.
Yes,
please.
and we don't need this just because we have the memories.
Acquire. This makes me happy because
That means
it's
sad.
not my kind of game. And so I'm super happy. I've tried culling this multiple times.
And now you did it.
This is the day, finally.
Finally, you're getting rid of it.
Aha!
I have one more game, and it's
Yes.
another great game. It's Forgotten Waters.
It's a great game.
I forgot all about it. Did you like my joke?
It was so fun.
I wrote it
Yes.
in my head. Forgotten Waters is a cooperative game where you are doing things in the waters, and it has a very good voice acting. It's a story-driven game, a scenario-based, not campaign. Very much fun, but I'm not gonna play it, which is like, this video is cool, but I'm not gonna play it. Next up is the last game, I think.
It's the
We just
last
push this
game.
out of the frame.
This is also nostalgia keep.
Yes.
But we have had so many fun times with Small World.
Yes.
It is a really pleasant game, or pleasant is not the word that I'd like to use when describing it. It's fun. And
It's very fun.
It's very fun, and you go kind of direct conflicty on each other, which is surprising to me that I liked. But it's so fun and whimsical and just a little chaotic, and it's fun. And we have some expansions for this as well.
Yeah. Part of me now feels like there's almost no of the first games left.
The originals?
Like the original 40 games, there's maybe 4 of those left.
Oh, we have to
So I don't wanna
check on that.
I don't want to get rid of all of them because it's kind of important part of everything.
Yeah.
But then again, it's just cardboard. All the memories, everything is in here. So it's not that we need it. And those are, I didn't count, but there's almost 40 more games getting out of the collection. And you would now guess that we have a lot of space in our shelves.
No.
We don't. We just have space on the floor.
Yes.
So that is that. We are going to kill more games. We're going to keep more games. But we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can.
Subscribe.
Because it makes us
Happy.
like
This.
Yay! Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Sunniva.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.